What is up, good people? If you are just now joining us and you are wondering why I look like this, is because I tried to do some missions off camera and I died. And my little thing, or I guess my big orange machine, died on this hill right here, blew up, gone. So I respawned in this, threw on a railgun, tried to take this guy out, and the pieces despawned. Pieces despawn. I didn't know that. But they do. So it's this mission right here. Level 3 mission. Yeah, there's like waves of enemies, and I got smoked on the first wave, and I was like, okay, like I didn't die on the first wave, but I was like that was rough, so rough, and didn't think I was gonna make it. I was like, okay, at least it's over. And then it's like, oh, wave 2 is spawning. I was like, what? No, it's not. And we got pretty damaged from that. And then wave 3 kind of took us out. Or I think we're on wave 2, we're on 3, I forget what we're on. But essentially, we need to rebuild right now because all my pieces on there went bye-bye. So we're going to be more or less starting over. We have money. We're at this trade station. Of course, it doesn't sell railguns. Hoy. Yeah. Not great. Movement blocks. Yeah. Okay. Let's get going on a new mech. This thing looks pretty cool. Standard blocks. Yep. As you can tell, so it's a little disheartening when you die and lose all your pieces. Yeah. And there was no loading a save because I didn't save. It was an auto save, and auto saves right over each other. So I was like, oh, maybe I could just pretend like I didn't try to do anything. Didn't work. Nope. I'm not sure how big we can make this thing to start with, just because we are lacking in pieces right now. Yeah, medium tank wheels. Wing wheel, garrison wheel. I kind of wanted to use something from these guys. Like that, maybe. That's off, isn't it? Yep. Yeah, that doesn't look stupid. It does look stupid, but it's fine. Some battery, what I said, batteries. Thank you. Yep. Geocorp repair bubble. I don't know how big that's gonna be. That's big enough, yep. Shield bubble. What else? Maybe a few smaller repair bubbles. Manufacturing blocks. Actually, it's a good idea. Yes, I will need to buy one of those. Because mine despawned. So sad. So very sad. Weapon blocks. I don't want to have to run in there with pound cannons, but if that's what we have to do now, then we don't have much of a choice. Let me see what we got here. We got these. We got a bunch of these blocks. I'm sure these... Damageable type. Standard. I don't know if they're like stronger. I don't know if standard just literally means standard. I don't know why that placed that one like that. Come on. There it goes. Yeah, this thing is beautiful. Not. Okay. Yep. And yep. Put a railgun right here, I guess. I don't know what else to do. Come on now. Go. Ooh, weapons. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting to like a rough shape. Still kind of looks like crap. Fort armor. Mm-hmm. This thing is our tank. Oh, it's bad. Large fort door. Weird. Wall. Interesting. Okay. Oh, so you can make like a motorcycle or something. Anyways, stay focused. Machine gun, burst gun. Minimal kickback. Let's pull smaller techs. Okay. We don't want the one for smaller techs. We're gonna just do a lot of this. Right. We don't have a lot of them. We're gonna do machine gun. Repeater rifles. Okay. Laser. Yep. Missile system. Sure. We are just gonna throw anything on there that wants to be on there. Is that right? It's not right. Oh boy, okay. Right? I think. So if those go up and... Can they go left and right? I don't know if they can go left and right. Should I have... Yeah, I was gonna say, should I have done like that? Now I think they can turn left and right. Oh. Yeah, that looks like something that people use. I'm sure of it. Put a minigun, or you know what, let's put the mortars over here and a minigun on top of this. Why not? Actually, let's move the minigun over so it doesn't collide with the missiles. Oh, yep, this is just wheels, 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 wheels. Take treads. I think it just needs to be doubled up. Actually, I think it looks better now it's doubled up. Yeah, get that out of my face. Okay. Oh goodness, it does not turn quickly at all. I think a wider wheelbase would have been better. Should I fix it or should I just rush in there? Okay, so there's an enemy on the map over there. Let's get the high ground. Okay, he's dead. At least we'll get loot from killing this dude. I don't know how strong he is though. He can't be that strong. Okay, that's like 2 good solid hits on him. Wow, yep, this thing can't turn. We're gonna be using build menu for a second. It's actually really bad at turning. don't know, that's not gonna work, is it? Because duh, you have to actually have it out like that for it to work the way I think it wants to. Right. That should be it, right? Yep. Wheels. Scroll down. Hawkeye tank tread. 2 of those. Bam. Because why not? Oh my god, this is like... Nope. Beep, beep, boop, beep. There it is. Cool. Kill. Okay. That is better. That is better, actually. That is better. Scroll out. Oh my god, so much scrolling. Okay. Let me... I don't want him, I want him. There's some pieces from something. Missiles are actually doing work. Cool. We got 3 wheels from that. What if this spawns the 3rd round? What if I was wrong and this isn't the 3rd round? Oh god, please. Oh no. If it is, we're just gonna run that way. You better say congratulations, it's like at least 2. Awesome job, enemies cleared. Wait, what? Come on, more units inbound. No, what? You just said awesome job. What the frick, man? You're kidding me right now. Oh, dude. Why are you fucking me over? Oh. Those missiles aren't reaching. Come on. Get him, get him. Is that a real gun? Is it? It is, it's a real gun. Give me that. God, this is annoying with the stupid hill in the way. The missiles can't reach him. The main batteries can't reach him. The railguns can't reach him. It's like, there's just nothing. Oh, come on. Do some damage. Yeah, he's pointed away from me, so all of his guns are pointed away. Whoa. as quick for some reason. And we just destroyed. Excellent work. Oh my god, I am done. I am so done. Like a helicopter blade. That doesn't make this worth it at all. Did we get anything cool weapon-wise? We got a Hawkeye Seeker missile pod. I don't know if I would say getting rid of my entire build for that was worth it, but we got missiles. Oh, that's so sad. I've got some rebuilding to do. Don't worry, this is not my end craft. I have every intention of rebuilding this because it is baloney. Well, I wanted to do that one, but now I'm scared because that's a level 3 quest and it's more money than the last one, which makes me think that the Spider King is going to demolish me. How much damage did I take? Those guns are all still there. Guns are still there. Guns still there. Oh, what the heck? Not what I wanted to do. That flashbanged me. Gosh. Yeah, like, realistically, I did a pretty good job staying alive. But my last one, I was like teetering on a hill and I couldn't go in a build menu because I was taking damage. And there was like 3 of them around me. And they were just destroying me. There was nothing I could... Oh, are you kidding? Go away. Just let me die. Okay, well, we've got a missile pod, and we've got all this. I mean, the weaponry was good enough to defeat those things. Be it I was pretty far away. But maybe have like a good build moment. And I go for a hovercraft. This gives us an opportunity to do that. So let's... Let's give it a try. Standard blocks. Do we have anything large? That's large-ish. Bracket. No, okay. I want to see if there's anything huge from them, but there's not. Yeah, there's big stuff here. Okay, okay. If I go quiet, it's because I'm thinking. It's a pretty big repair bubble. How large are the hover pads? Let's see. They weren't in this one. They were over here, right? I could have sworn we had hover pads. I could have sworn we bought them. Did we not do that? Oh, they're in flight. They're... Yep. Okay. This one has a fortress hover pad. That's big, I think. I don't know. So there's 4 more of these that we could buy if we needed to. Which we might have to, because I only have 3 apparently. Let's do them in one, I guess. Okay, let's just drop out of this. What does this do for it? That's really floaty. Oh goodness. I think we need to get significantly heavier. I don't know why I do that. I do that a lot. Blocks. But, come on, block. There we go. We could build it like a giant floating pyramid. Just lay flat. There you go. There you go. Yeah, what if I did add more, but like in a bear with me here. Flight block. Yeah, okay, hold on. And then I don't think that looks awful as a first design. It's not the worst thing. I guess we do have 2 of them. Oh. Don't do this to me. Come on now. So many variations to go through. Wing nut arm. I'm not sure what that does. Okay, so we're just Oh, I would do that. Okay. Hovercraft. That floats really high. Oh, wait. I'm kind of just floating away, which probably means I need adjustment thruster. Oh, those are tiny. Definitely not those. Adjustment thrusters. Yeah, I was gonna say if I can hide them, it'd actually be better. So it's really heavy in the front. Can I buy more of the adjustment thrusters? No, we cannot. I can buy some railguns. Yep. We're doing that. Okay, so it's heavy in the front. So we need some more blocks back here. Sure. Okay. How's that for weight? Now it's really heavy. Okay, so we kind of do want it heavier in the back just to start with, because a lot of our weapons are going to be on the front. We've only got 2 battery packs in there, which kind of sucks, not going to lie. And there wasn't anything in power, was there? No, it was empty. Gross. Yep. Those have got to be heavy too. Yeah. Okay. Repair bubble is right there. Okay, that looks looks doable. Solar panels, we don't have a lot of those left. Let's throw those. 1, 2, 3 of them. 1, 2, 3 of them. Okay. I don't think the heavy thrusters are something we want. What about... a collector, magnet, an all-axis heavy gyro. Sounds like something we want on a hovercraft. Allows you to modify the massive block immediately to make it very light and easy to move, or very heavy and hard to move. That sounds cool. Heavy magnet, laser targeting. Used to point at things. But why though? Pointer radar. Unit to help root out the enemy position. Sure. Okay. Laser targeting and a radar. Let's go back up. Adventure minimap radar. You telling me this is different? Oh, that's cool. Okay, we'll keep that on there. Payload terminal. What does that do? For buying all things Geocorp. Oh. Oh, because I got it maxed. Right. Fuel gauge. We will put it on there because... why not? What? Now we'll put lights on last. We do need to armor up that though. All blocks. Bayonet shotgun. Okay, that's not awful. We're getting somewhere. Missile system. Oh, it's tiny. I thought that would be way bigger. Pod. Maybe pod just doesn't mean very big. What happened to our other missile system? Did that blow up? Crap. Well, let's throw it. There, I guess. Or no, because that's not even in a shield bubble, which would mean that we're gonna need more of these things. I'm just looking at shield bubble coverage. That looks good now. Yeah, okay, missile pod could stay there. I I just dropped one of those. That's fine though. What else we got for Okay, that works. This thing can be here, sure. Repeater rifle. Okay. Laser cannon. Yep. Whoa, the Sonic Lance is actually kind of big. It's bigger than I thought it would be. Okay. I'm just putting anything that fits. Looks like we've got room for more shotguns. Okay. Absolutely no idea how this thing's gonna fly. Like how well it's gonna do. Why won't you just go down the way I want you to? Come on. Come on. What in the world? What in the actual... Yeah, quit being weird. That will do, I guess. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, for forward. Or no, because this is all sideways. What are you doing? That's it. Perfect. Okay. Just a wall of weapons. Yep. Yep. This thing is ugly. It's great. Yeah, we'll do this. Okay. I feel like we're getting to a good stopping point on weapons. Yeah. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's like it's a thing that we've got. It honestly is too heavy. Wasn't expecting that to be our issue, just because I thought it was gonna be good. But let's see what we could do here. How big is that? It's a 4x4. It's a pretty big one. Okay. I'm trying here. Hold on. It's just a block. It is just a block. We're gonna take it out. We're gonna do the same over there. We're gonna take this and put it in there. It's a thing. Hold on. What can we do to make this better? Jet engines probably make this better. Also, buying another one of these real quick. You're gonna be different. Don't do that. There you go. Alright. I thought we were good in the front. What happened? What happened? Should I move these up? Would that be better? Not have any in the middle? That is better. Okay. Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Right here. Maybe that'll help. I do need probably another gyroscope. And I don't think we can get one of those. Right? Because that's in accessories. No, we cannot. Okay. It's a thing. It's a really floaty thing. Come here. Come here. We're gonna blow you up. I don't rotate very quickly, that's for sure. What am I doing with the... Hold on. This thing's like... left arrow, right arrow. We're trying to make this work. Also, our weapons are apparently like way stronger than our thrust. There you go. Now we're getting some. This hovercraft's kind of a piece of crap. Why do you keep trying to go backwards? How do I dip this down? Yeah, left. So left and right arrow. Right arrow. Oh, I have to hold it. I don't want to hold it. I just want it to go down and be down. What if I added some blocks? Still too heavy in the back. Spike armor. Weapon pylon. We got one of those. You just don't want to cooperate, do you? Like that's like a bit of weight. Oh, what is it? Okay, just grabbed it. Random it. Stop it. Oh, that's close. That's really close. Okay. Eat. Now we're going forward. Now we're turning. So yeah, turn radius is super quick just because we don't have a lot of thrusters on there. But it's not something we can take care of later. A decent bit of weaponry. This is definitely not a resource gathering craft. We don't have anything for resource gathering. Manufacturing blocks is a fixed anchor. I don't have a rotating anchor. What about one of these? It almost attached correctly. Nice. And then that thing opens up and oh god. There's a dude bro over there. I also feel like our missiles don't do quite as good. Maybe we could put them there. I don't. Or even on the side of the craft, maybe. That might do better. Alright, because I can't see battery percentage unless I'm looking under it. And And then I can just whoop. Nice. Okay, okay. This is not terrible. Let's see some combat. This is the little Abram one again. Combats can be something to get used to, that's for sure. Oh, come on. Stand still. I have to just anchor when I want to stand still. Yeah, we're gonna need a few more gyros. A few. I don't think I'm ready for that, personally. I don't think I could do that one. It really wants to float like straight up the hills. How do I? Oh, I've got another one over there apparently that I left. Good. I'm glad that blew up. Yay. Nice. We've got the weapons. This is terrible. This is awful. This is honestly so bad. Oh, there we go. I have to lock on targets or some of my weapons won't fire. I've realized that. Okay, just give me the train station. Come on. Come on. To the trade station, up the hill. You're getting there. And we'll call it there. You're really not close enough. Okay. Flight blocks. Oh, now they got the fortress pads. They're reliable, perfect for steering ungrounded mechs through the air. What? Paladin bomb. I think that kind of looks like what we had on our little airplane. Let me guess. It cost a whole bunch. Yep. Wheels. Nothing super crazy. Okay. Um, where'd those little thrusters go? Actually, those made a pretty big difference. Yeah, we're gonna start buying those from now on if we see them. I almost feel like I should put more of them in the nose, because if I do, there's more power up there turning it. I don't know if that's how that works, but I don't know. Okay, missions. Why? Why? Right, when I praise you, you just turn out to be the biggest piece of shit. Hold on, I also forgot to put lights in this thing. Ran out. Okay. We're just gonna assume that looks good. Missions. Black Op Down Mountain. What is that? This one's gonna be tough. It's a level 2 mission, which is good. Ramp to platform. Where's that at? Let's do that. It's probably like right there. Build menu. Okay, we're going. Oh, those things kind of take some damage down there, don't they? Let's just have something fall off. Oh, it was that way, and I followed the flag, didn't I? Yep. Let's get rid of that. I could add more thrust, but I also don't want to go too fast. I feel like this is a very comfortable speed. Okay. Do what we did last time. Oh, I can use this one now. Oh, wait, no. I can't. Wait, what? Can I? I can. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yoink. Right. Oh, brother. Oh, God. This thing's a little quicker than the last one. I also haven't flown in a second, so... We're gonna line it up. Riveting content, I know. We're so close to leveling it up, so I figured we should do one of these. Come on, come on, come on. Ah, just a little bit more thrust next time. Because this is what you have to do. Oh, okay, hold on. There we go. Yeah, I did one of these before with the plane. You gotta get it. A little bit of thrust, go over it, and then come back down on it. That was close. That was close. Too much thrust. Took me a few tries last time. I mean, that's kind of what this trial is for anyways. It's for you to, like, learn. There it is. Yeet. There we go. Just over 500 more XP and we'll be good. Where's that at? That's over in that direction. It would be in the hills. Oh, this goes... Oh, if you go into build menu, when you're on the ground like that, you'll snap right back to the ground. That's pretty cool. No, I'm good. You don't have to attack me. I'm big chilling. You're fine. Okay, I'd like to not. There you go. Did I just see a piece go? I did. Is the healing bubble not? It isn't. Oh gosh, yep. Pieces are way falling off this thing. Ah, come on. Okay. So these things. Yeah, this needs some repair bubbles up in the front. Yeah, there's some pieces missing. There's some pieces missing. Weapons. I feel like that went all the way across. Also, what happened there? Okay, apparently shield bubble didn't want to heal the things that were right there. Why do you do that? Just give me what I want, please. It's like pointing it face down. I'm like, wait, in what world is that what I want? Bro, what? None of the options are to face forward. Okay, that one's broken. Right, okay, so the repair bubbles are on there. Yep. And repair bubbles. Okay. Perfect save. Alright. What is this one? It's like a super massive ramp or something. Ooh. Oh. I take it it's like just dead above me. Oh, it's a loop one. Oh, okay. No, no, I'm good. Nope. No, 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 nope, nope, nope. We don't want combat right now. Okay, it's just a loop one. There you go. What are you doing? Go that way. Oh, goodness. Goodbye, tree. Is that gonna open? No. Yeah, some of that stuff looked cool, I guess. Hovercraft suck, dude. Oh, I want wheels back. Oh, okay. I don't know how I made that shot though. All right, move trees. Move trees. Oh, you can't anchor when enemies are too close. Huh. Just a little bit more XP. Oh, and of course that one's super close, so we have to go for it. Okay. We're gonna just use the heck out of this hovercraft until we get a superior mode of transportation. Or until we just get enough money or pieces to make it better. Stop. Oh my gosh. Doesn't like hills. Forward, please, please forward, please forward. Give me that. Stop with the always. There we go. Shotguns are super close range, which I was unaware of. Okay. Build menu. What are my batteries at? I'm at like half health. Okay, let's attack whatever this crate has to offer me. Come on, I'm so close. Just trigger it, please. Thank you. Dead soon. Oh, he's got missiles too. Oh, cool. Another missile launcher. That is good. B. Or V. V? No. There we go. Oh, great. That was taken off. Glad I noticed that. This thing is awful. And it's not its fault. It's 100% mine. Alright, so that is now level 3 going into 4. This one's level 3 going into 4 as well. We're almost level 4 on it. Am I crazy? Or... yeah, there's like no repair bubbles for the back. Maybe that'll get a little bit of it. Yeah, that's probably why. There was just no repair bubbles. And also not really a spot for me to put one. Okay. That should do. That should do it. Nice. Fly up here and... Come on, I'm close enough. There you go. Oh, nice. Another little laser doobob. Oh, it's an Uzi SMG. I thought that was a missile launcher for some reason. Huh. And then, let me try something real quick. What is that? Auto snapshot. Was that one of my vehicles? I don't remember. Drive that. Press B. Does this fit in here? Is this actually what it... Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so now we have our bomber back. I don't know if I've taken a snapshot of this thing yet. Hover. Junk. Yeah, we're gonna fly over there. Flying is nice. Oh, this must be it. Whoa, why would you... Ow. Wait, what? Nope. What are you doing? Stop. Do something. Come on, come on, come on. Let me swap. Why would it spawn that? There was no way that was the mission, right? Oh, it was. It's just so close. Okay. I think those are some of my pieces. When I crashed. Come here. I want the back. I want the back. Why would you do that? Why? What? Oh, the engine fell off again. Motherfucker, dude. Come on. This engine's not strong enough. This thing's so shitty. This thing's so shitty. Oh, man. Let's go and grab another standard block. Or no, the block is fine. What? Okay. Let's grab those. And then... Okay, those are in my inventory. Oh, I don't have any shield too because I popped it out. Yep. Unavailable. Blocks missing. Okay, I have to buy one of those. A Hawkeye Plume Wing. Alright, we're still on the first level. But, I mean, what we need, 800-ish more. How much are we going to get from this? Oh, yeah, we're going to be really close. Yeah, that's a lot of XP. We know that one's going to be hard. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Maybe we should just build smaller and stronger. Alright, let me get my crate. Please give me like 9 missile systems or something. There was a missile, and there's... Whoa, what is that? And, oh, okay, cool. Oh. Okay, there was some stuff. There was some stuff. Yep. What do we get? What do we get? Okay, cruise missile. That's nice. What is that? Is that like quad railgun? That's cool. B&B. I don't know what that is. 45 naval gun. That looks pretty big. Is that bigger than... It's bigger than that one. Can we swap it? Okay. It's pretty cool. B&B. Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking, like a missile launcher. Oh, but it's a forward-facing missile launcher, so I have it facing up. Heat. Okay, and then obviously a cruise missile is a cruise missile. That's dope. That's dope. Oh, that's cool. Okay. And then how big is this thing? And can we put it on the front? Yeah, it's a quad. Oh, but it's good because it's on a turret. So yeah, it doesn't fire all 4 of them at once, but it is on a turret, so that's pretty cool. Or not invest. Oh, okay, cool. Collect all those. And then. Boop. We need a better vehicle. I've been here. Yes. The almighty Q. Oh, right. What do you got? What do you got for me? What do you got for me? Fuel tank. Wing. Jet engine. Hover pads. No, we're done. We're done with the hover pads. We don't want your hover pads. Power block. Battery packs. No. Accessory blocks. No. Right, because we're looking for the other things. Railguns. Yes. Oh, that was the big mortar that we had that we no longer have. Okay. Okay. Missions. Special delivery, and it's got 1,000 XP. You know that thing's gonna be just absolute death. We're surrounded here. X-rays everywhere. What is this one? Oh, this one's just kill 40 enemies. Okay. And I take it that we... Right, because we're missing... We're missing a tail. A plume wing. Great. So this was the one we had. Right? Or was it this one? Created 1207 or 1307, so this one's newer. This was the one we had. Yeah, because it had the lasers and... So we're missing all that. This is the only portion of it that we have. Yeah, that's sad. How far we've fallen to this piece of crap. We haven't seen anything in that one yet. I don't think we have any Venture Corp stuff, and then yeah, there we go. Where's the future is now one? Back to the Future. Yep. How far is that actually? 2.7. cannot swap. Wait, what? So it's just in our inventory. Oh. Okay. Yeah, we want to achieve enlightenment. Of course you do. This was like our first one, I think, right? No, this is definitely not ours. This must have been one of the ones that we attacked, because I never would have put that in the front like that. Let's go find. Yep. It's not that hard to make. 10,000. Hand in my cast is itching. Okay. Manufacturing blocks, accessory blocks. Picking up all the resources we can. Oh yeah, we don't want to. We can't buy anything anyways. Oh man. Oh, now it wants to sell one of the bombs, bro. It's like, yeah, it's like you've got no money. Okay, this might actually take longer than I thought it was gonna take. Okay. We've got the stuff to do this. We could do this. Manufacturing. Okay. A fabricator, a refinery, and a delivery system. So this is a delivery system. And then that's the refinery. I don't know how that wants to work, to be honest with you. I will do a conveyor belt. Where's the regular ones? There we go. So this goes in and in. So we can have two of them, I think. Maybe. Okay, going back down. Refinery. Is that... Okay, that's red coming out of it. Yep. That one didn't decide to connect at all. Nope. Still not. Nope. Come on. It's really not that difficult. Why? But the but, okay, this one makes sense because it's like there. Okay, yeah, there. Okay. We're at 4,000. So then we take the refinery and we need conveyors going into it. And then the conveyors attached to silos. And then you need like a resource receiver, right? Yeah. And the resource receiver goes there and there. And then we just, all we have to do is, I forgot which way was forward. Hold on. Let's do that. Oh, why don't you want to do it? Why don't you want to go? You're supposed to go. You're supposed to go. I'm supposed to get refined. This was supposed to just be a holding cell. Complex component dongle. Weird. Filter. I guess I could just and then attach one of those. You would be upside down. And then that should just automatically start. And then nope. Thank you. Receiver, large one. Yep. Okay. 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 Now we just go get a bunch of resources. And try not to die from machines that greatly overpower us. Oh, did it build the machine backwards again too? I don't know why it does that. It's so annoying. Come on. Break it. Break it. Break it. You got yeah. Okay. We're still making money. No, don't go in that one. Go in that one. Oops. I guess money is money, but yeah, off camera, I will make a vehicle. This thing is gonna be just the greatest thing ever. And I'll do a whole bunch of testing. I might go in creative, play around with helicopters, see if like that's an option for us. Because I feel like we are getting to the point where we need more than one vehicle, and they need to be reliable. Because I'm getting smoked. But for right now, we're gonna just gather up some resources. Yep. There we go. Gather up some resources. Not put them in the station this time. And bring them over here. Oh no. That doesn't sound good at all. Oh no, he's stuck on a tree. He's stuck on a tree. He's chilling. Ooh, is that getting stuck because of the... Okay, that moves a little bit quicker. And it looks like there's now an enemy over here. He's really small, but at this point they could have missiles. So, yeah, now that we've come across the that SAM missile, we're not safe. Let me just look at something really quick. Okay, I was just making sure. Actually, I'm really close to that one. I need to back. What is that over there? Oh, goodness. Oh, that's big. Oh, no. No. I changed my mind. I'm sorry. I didn't see it there. That's big. That's huge. Okay, we're almost at 7,000. All of them are unavailable. Nope. Oh, he got down. Please no. Please no. He seems kind of stuck. Is that backwards? It is. Why would you do that to me? Because the machine's built backwards. Why are you being weird? Give me this thing. Give me this. I have to defend myself. I'm gonna try. Just point the other. Yes. I might have to take care of him. Whoa. It's definitely not what I wanted. That missile didn't go in anyway. Oh, I don't think it has a target, that's why. Oh, you just won't go up and around, will you? If I did that. No. If I did... Okay, this is it. Almost. Or this. There it is. That's all we wanted. I don't want that on there. Okay, well, he's dead. So, let's go try to get some of these resources. 'Cause we are pretty close. Oh, no. That's not... Oh, no, he's going for our things. Dang it. 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 And they just decided that he needed to do a lot of damage. This game hates us. It hates us. Oh, another one. You're fucking kidding me, man. Oh, okay, we like one-shot him. Dude, why do these calves have so much armor? Okay, that is a refinery. Oh. Green. Red. Red. Stop it. Get some help. There you go. Yeah, probably what I should have done in the beginning. Did I do it wrong? I did do it wrong. I did it backwards. Oops. Okay. Sorry, that's my bad. That's my bad. We're gonna do this. And then do... Okay. Yes. Okay, that's what we wanted. You know what? We have almost no pieces now, so I can't be stingy. Gotta collect whatever I can get. Ah, we're close though. You're not gonna charge from him, are you? Oh, right, I have to be... Wait, what? No. Yeah. I was gonna say, like, let me do my thing. Okay. I don't know. Is that gonna work? Sure. We don't have that much more to go. Okay. Almost there. Manufacturing. Of compressed use of transportation. That's scrapped. Interesting. Battery. Okay. Nothing crazy. Oh, I forgot about this one. I forgot we were doing a mission just now. Nice, nice. Hey, this is another thing I can put down right there. Perfect. Cool. Let me grab that. Throw that down. I think you can scrap these, but I don't know how. I think you need a scrapper, which I don't think is a block we have in manufacturing. Delivery cannon, refinery, fabricator, auto miner. Delivery cannon, refinery, fabricator, generate anchored mass. SCU, what is that? Oh, it's just a... Oh, it's a black hole machine, but Geocorp. Okay. And then dropper, filter, refinery, delivery cannon, fabricator, refinery. Okay. Oh yeah, we got the money from doing the mission. I was like, how did we just all of a sudden become rich? Okay, let's not die. On our way over here, something's just gonna meteorite down, smack me in the face. smack me around a little bit, I'll be dead. They got cool hover stuff. Maybe we can make a hover vehicle. Yeah, it's cleared and ready to lift off. Okay. It is approximately 4 to 6 seconds. Is this something like really stupid? Cool, we got blocks. Or access to blocks. Do I get a vehicle? I'm sorry, what? Is that not what it said? Your vehicle will be coming shortly? Oh, is this like a goof? You don't actually get a vehicle, this is all you get? I was really looking for a vehicle. Anything's better than... Okay, not anything's better than this. Our hovercraft sucks. But a lot of things are better than this. Yeah, okay. Well, we've unlocked this, which didn't really give us that many new cool stuff. What, it was like a wheel, right? We got like one wheel from them. Yeah. Okay. Can we buy anything from Better Future? Or is that like not yet kind of thing? No, it probably has to restock, doesn't it? Yeah, that makes sense. Restock. And then it loads that I have this corporation. Yeah, okay. Better Future. Okay. Okay. Gosh, we're so close. We're so close to that. Insanely close. Destroy some mags. Yeah, these are all really hard. Okay. Of course we only get those messages, but hover training. Oh, hover. Okay, maybe we should have just waited on the hover tank until we got to Better Future. I didn't know that they were hover oriented. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna call it an episode here. This episode has been just garbage. we have started the episode with death. In the middle there was death, and then we ended it with death. So then we ended it with not being able to pull our mech back out, or our tech back out, and we're stuck with a little itty bitty airplane and this thing. That's the downside. All right, that's all the negatives. We have a bunch of railguns now. I think we got 7. We got a good bit of railguns. We have the missiles to put back on our other plane, which we destroyed the tail off of, so not great. We have cool. What is that? A scatter laser. A short range, high damage projectile. This like a shotgun. It's rather expensive though. Interesting. Yeah, and then okay, so we got the battleship battery. We've got this like cannon turret. We've got this super awesome looking quad rail gun. We've got a bunch of rail guns. We got bombs, laser system, like you name it. We've got good stuff now. And plus we have a missile. We have a missile. This is just what you need, right? You've got what, like 6 of these on this thing, and you start launching them. Oh man, nothing's gonna survive that. So 1 is a good start. We just can't lose this thing. But yeah, other than that, we'll call it an episode. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna make sure to click save and do this, because if you were listening earlier, I have been relying on autosaves. So that's dangerous. Don't do that. Don't be like me. But yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Bye.